What's up, everybody? It's Apex here, back again with another video. So in this video, we're going to be going over the top 5 PS4 games of 2017. Now some of these games aren't released yet, and some of them are already released. I'll leave a link to the dates and the times they will be released in 2017. Keep in mind that this list is my list. I ranked them not from the game points, but from how I feel about the games. So if you have any questions or inquiries about that, or if you want to write on your own list, or maybe make a video about it, please leave that in the description. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so at number 5 we have Warframe. So in the distant future of Warframe, you're a space ninja who has woken from a long slumber to find a solar system in disarray. You are armed with very exciting powers, and you must fight an army of clones, tech-minded science jerks, mutant freaks, and some awesome enemies. The entire game is free to play, but it's so good that I spent $100 on it, and I don't regret a cent. The multi-platform is free to play, an action shooter with some tappings of multiplayer open world. It launched in 2013 and is available for PC, PS4, and Xbox One, where it is regularly updated. It's obviously a woken space ninja called Tenno. Your job is to fly around in the solar system, doing space ninja stuff like assassination, spying on people, stealing information, and each mission location type remains the same, but the missions themselves are like random, and the game relies on a random tile set to keep things fresh. So your base of operations and your main menu is your ship. At number 4, we have For Honor. So For Honor is kind of a brutal melee I always wanted but never thought I actually get to play. It's a third-person action game exterior, a strategically complex fighting game system, mixing team-based action with less interest on solo modes, but all built on the most flexible, technically complete melee fighting system I've ever seen. For Honor lives and dies on its fighting system named The Art of Battle by Ubisoft, and it's the reason for Honor, and it's more like a traditional fighting game in vein of Street Fighter or Soul Calibur than a hack and slash Dynasty Warriors. It appears to be, at first glance, looking into an opponent, puts you into dual mode, for lack of better term, where you can change your guard, block left, right, or top. You can block the opponent, guarding you from in any direction with an attack, and 2 directions from where they're vulnerable to be a successful hit. And I just gotta say, this game looks amazing. It's one of my personal favorites. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Wow, that was brutal. Okay, so at number three we have Spider-Man. Now this is the new Spider-Man coming out for release for PS4. So like, there's nothing like a good Spider-Man game to blow away cobwebs. No, seriously, like, what was the last Spider-Man game you enjoyed as much as Spider-Man 2 all the way back in 2004? Insomniac's Super Arcade offering was announced at Sony at E3 conference last year, and since then we've been clamoring for more info on the Spidey game, but we do not have any info. We do know that for sure that the game is absolutely nothing to do with the new Spider-Man Homecoming movie out later this year, but Insomniac hasn't revealed anything. But we've pieced together some interesting info that you don't have to hunt down the Daily Bugle to read. For release date to a leaked villain, there's everything. That's everything we know about Spider-Man PS4 so far. So it's kind of a mystery, and it's also rumored to have its own storyline separate from the story, unlike Spider-Man 2. And number two, we have Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. It's a new Uncharted, well, new story chapter at least. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy, from the looks of it, looks like a lot like The Last of Us Left Behind, meaning it's a standalone story that fleshes out characters from the main game in a new way. The video that I'm showing is showed a robed woman walking through the Middle Eastern street following instructions for a meetup by a text message, only she gets double crossed atop of the roof. So there's when a big reveal happens. The robe woman is Chloe Fraser, who made her appearance in Uncharted 2, and Nadine Ross, one of them, the antagonist from Uncharted 4. And given that the Ross character was pretty flimsy in A Thief's End, hopefully there were changes here. And once Sony uploads the trailer, I'll be sure to embed it for now, though you're gonna have to hold tight, because it's just a gameplay. I love how the AI can able to act on themselves. And then the lighting and the graphics I think are really good.
I'm in the middle of something. Wait. Yes. Understood. You, with me. Man the gun. Sir, what about her? Just let her. You heard. Get going.
Now the graphics were just stunning. Alright, so at number one, we have the one and only, the almighty Horizon Zero Dawn. So Zero Dawn is a PS4 exclusive action role-playing game developed by Guerrilla Games, I think I'm saying that right, creators of Killzone franchise. So as Horizon Dawn's main protagonist Aloy, a skilled hunter to explore vibrant and lush world inhabited by mysterious mechanical, mechanized creatures, which is kind of cool but kind of weird at the same time. They embark on a journey to unravel mysteries of the tribe and on emotional societies, ancient artifacts and advanced technology that will determine the fate of the planet and of life itself. The plot revolves around Aloy, a hunter, and an archer who lives in a world overturned by robots. After having been Callister her whole life, she sets out to discover dangers that kept her sheltered so long. The character makes uses of ranged melee weapons and stealth tactics to combat mechanized creatures, whose remains can also be looted for resources. A skill tree is turned into gameplay improvement, and the game features an open world environment for into tribes that hold side quests and to accomplish the main story and guide you throughout the whole world. As y'all know, we've been waiting for this game a long time, but you can also pre-order it now. I'll also make sure to leave the release date of it in the description so you guys can check that out. So that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you stay tuned and hit the subscribe button and like the video if you haven't for more incoming videos. Peace.